The Department of Agriculture disclosed that foods today, as compared to the 1940s, have declined substantially in mineral and nutrient value. In other words, food doesn't contain as much food. Eating organic decreases the toxin level in your body and exposes you to a high percentage of nutrients that can vastly alleviate the cancer and obesity problems plaguing this country.
All of the standard American diet diseases that we've formed can be cured through eating a high percentage of raw foods.
You know, they want to trust what they're putting in their body. Food is medicine.
The food needed to correct this problem is not easily found in the landscape of America's fast food grocery store nation. Sometimes the answer lies right in your own backyard.
And all of a sudden 40 pounds you've lost, and you know, you're not on diabetes medicine anymore, and your knees work, and your kids get to see you for another 20 years, you know, that kind of thing. And you get to see your kids for another 20 years because you weren't feeding them that stuff all the time.
And then, you know, when I have a 98-year-old father and a 90-year-old mother, that just tells it all right there, that if you eat what's grown from the ground or is natural, very good.
So although I did it to cure myself from cancer, they're doing it for health and vitality, and it's working. If you see these people, it's amazing. These are the healthiest, brightest, most capable human beings you've ever met because they've been doing this for a long time and they know a lot about it.
On average, people with obesity pay 42% more in health costs, an epidemic now affecting over 2/3 of Americans and growing.
The cost of health care and the damage we do to our bodies is way going to offset the additional costs that organic foods do.
My doctors were really surprised when I rejected their recommendations. They wanted me to have a double mastectomy and radiation and probably chemotherapy too, because it was a very aggressive form of cancer that only attacked breast tissue. So if I got rid of the breast tissue before the cancer spread, then they assured me that I would not, you know, have other problems with this disease. Well, that just didn't sound right to me. I didn't think that cutting parts of my body off was really necessary, and so that was part of my study, is that I found out that it's not necessary, and my cancer was actually gone in 7 months. Just by eating a high raw diet and including probiotics.
Well, we see our health effects right now. I'm 40 right now, and I see a lot of friends having lots of issues with their health, and I think that's the way that we were taught to eat. Now, our children are taught even younger than we were these bad eating habits. If we consistently do this, then our generations are going to be worse.
So it is a convenience and cheap to eat McDonald's, but if you really start looking at what's in it, it makes it where it's not digestible.
And I also found out that organic is very important. That if you do this lifestyle where you eat a lot of raw foods, you'll see health benefits, but if you're not going organic, you're still getting a lot of toxins into your body, so you're kind of defeating the purpose.
You know, it's bad for our water, it's bad for our future. You know, I imagine when their grandkids are running around their yard and then later come with some sort of strange cancer, they're going to be wondering why, when it's actually not that complicated. You know, you get what you put in. So if you put in poison, you're going to get poisoned.
The CSA I belong to, each week I get this bounty of vegetables for, you know, a fraction of what it would actually cost. And I know it just came out of the dirt that day, and it's fresh and it's organic, and so, you know, you can't even compare that to what something costs.